Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is another delicious mouth-watering recipe. If you want to see how I made this goat meat curry, please stay tuned. So guys, for our ingredients for today, we're using this hot curry powder, mixed seasoning. If you don't have mixed seasoning for this recipe, you can also use all-purpose seasoning. Okay, black pepper, thyme, spring onions, white onions. This is my goat meat, ginger and garlic, and 1 habanero pepper, sweet bell pepper, salt, and maggi. So now guys, we are going to add all our ingredients in our goat, and we're going to season it properly and set it aside for 2 hours. Or you can do this overnight and leave it throughout the night and let the ingredients go inside the goat meat very well. So yes, let's add seasonings in our goat. And I cleaned my goat last night. I soaked it in water and I added lemon because I want it to wash very well. So I washed it properly last night, and now it is ready. And with my veg, I cut some of them tiny and I cut some of them big. I am going to use the one I cut tiny to marinate my meat. So I'm going to add my ginger and garlic and habanero pepper. I'm going to add my onions, the small chopped ones. I'm going to add my spring onions. I'm going to add my red bell pepper. I'm going to add 2 maggi. I'm going to add dry thyme. I'm going to add salt. I'm going to add mixed seasoning. I'm going to add black pepper. For my curry, I'm going to use big spoon of curry. Okay, you want to add a good quantity of curry. I'm going to add my curry. I'm going to add another one. Now I'm going to mix everything together. Now work it in properly, okay? Use your hand and mix it in very well. And please wash your goat very well because you can see there is no blood, you know. Try and wash it very well. You can use white vinegar. I know some people use white, but for me I use lemon to wash it, okay? Now that is how we're going to marinate it. I'm going to cover it and leave it for 2 hours. You can leave this overnight. And yes, for washing your meat, if you do not have lemon or white vinegar, just keep washing it until you can see that the water is clear, okay? So even if you have blood, it won't be too much blood. All right, let me wash my hand. So now guys, we're going to cover the meat. I'm going to put it in the fridge for 2 hours. So guys, this is our meat. This is after 2 hours of marinating our meat. I am going to now start cooking my goat curry. I'm going to open that. It has sit with the seasoning for a good bit. Like I said before, it's better you marinate it overnight because that will help it, you know, soak up all the ingredients. So guys, in this pan I am going to add my vegetable oil. I'm going to add some powdered curry in here. Do not allow your oil to be too hot before you add this because you don't want your curry to burn. If it burns, it's not gonna be good. I'm gonna stir it a bit. Now I'm gonna let that just heat up for a few seconds. Now after a few seconds, I'm going to add my goat meat in there. I'm going to stir that up very well. Now I'm going to cover that and allow it to simmer for like 5 minutes. This is after 5 minutes. I'm just gonna mix it up together. It has bubbled out some of its own juice, okay? Now I'm going to add a small water and cover it and start cooking it really. Like I want to cook the meat until the meat is tender and soft, and then you keep your eyes on the pot if you need to top up your water as you go on cooking your food. So I'm only gonna add 1 cup of water for now. Now I'm going to cover and just start cooking the meat and allow the meat to cook properly. Like I said, keep your eyes on it if you need to top up your water every now and then. So guys, after 45 minutes, close to an hour, my meat is cooked properly, and I am going to taste for maggi and salt and make sure that there is enough maggi and salt in it. I am going to add 1 maggi because there is no enough maggi in it. Add 1 maggi. I'm also going to add a tiny bit of water because I feel like it's a bit thick. Going to mix. And there is enough chili in it, so I like the amount of chili in the sauce. Okay, so now I'm going to add my big chop veg because I used the other half to marinate the meat. Now I am going to use the remaining half of the veg. So I'm going to add my spring onions and I'm going to add my sweet bell pepper. Now at this point my sauce is ready and it's smelling wonderfully good. Okay, so basically I am going to mix everything together and let it simmer for like 3 to 4 minutes. I might add a tiny bit more water. I feel like it is still thick. Tiny bit more water in it. So I'm gonna cover that like 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so guys, after 5 minutes our goat meat curry is ready, and guys, it is smelling so lovely and it is looking so delicious and so good. Oh my days guys, this is looking absolutely so yummy and it tastes super delicious. Oh my god, It tastes so yummy, and everything came together so well, and it is smelling so beautifully good. Like, the aroma in this kitchen is absolutely something else. Guys, this is where today's recipe is going to end. I am going to take my curry off the stove now. So guys, this is where today's recipe is going to end. It is looking and tasting absolutely delicious and yummy. Thank you for stopping by. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye. Mwah.